What's up, Norb? Twitch back at it again. This is my another entry to the 10K hustle. Yeah, that's how I do. Y'all don't like how I talk? Well, Norb, this one's on my life. You know what I'm saying? I was born in the 206, Seattle. I grew up with my grandparents because my dad. Well, I lived with my dad up to the age of 8. And I remember bits and pieces. He was, stopped doing things with me and always go in his room. And finally, it just came out. He's smoking crack, you know what I'm saying? Go to my grandma's, couldn't stand it. Go to my grandma's, my uncles are doing it, My mom, she's in California at this time. I'm about 8, 9. She went there about when I was a baby because rumor has it, and they still say it, my aunt and grandma, that my mom tried pawning me to the dope man. So, that's why my aunt grabbed me. But anyways, I got into the music about 8, 9, 10, you know what I'm saying? I didn't really have nothing when growing up, we're like a poverty. My grandfather worked, you know what I'm saying, and provided for everyone. My dad and him had a roofing business, but drugs blew that off. I dropped out of school about 8th, 9th grade when I figured out how to put money in my pocket and buy my own clothes and get things that I wanted. And that led to some time, I've done probably half of my juvie life. Well, not half, close to half in juvie. I came to death 3 times. About 9, I was running with my homeboy Robert. And we were, down at this little park on a rope swing, busting my head open. You see I got the scar right here. 48 stitches. If I would have won a penny, any less than a penny, I would have been dead. Basically grew up in the I'm not gonna say projects, the hood part, you know what I'm saying, where people really have nothing, you know what I'm saying, and ran with the gangs, and back to Eric, the guy that got me on music, would always influence me do music, because I'd always, I learned how to rap when I was 8. I got locked up and turned 9 in the process of being locked up, and someone was in there rapping, and I asked dude to teach me, and he laughed, white boys can't rap, and I kept nagging him, and he obviously saw how bad I wanted it and told me only one condition: I don't speak of or talk about things I have not done, so, and that's how I am, you know what I'm saying? That's the only thing I got taught to do: music, beats, all that software. Eric, you know what I'm saying, I always go over to his house and make beats, us and the homies, he did that to keep us out of trouble, you know what I'm saying, and I thank him for that now. But I'd always ask him, how you work this, you know what I'm saying, and he'd tell me, you figure it out, and I'm like, man, what the hell, what, he don't want me to know? I mean, come on, man, you don't want me to make beats tighter than you? No, what it was is he wanted to see how bad I want it. When you want something bad enough, you'll do anything to get it. That's it. If you want it, you can get it. So, going on with my life, you know what I'm saying? My family, basically ended up in my grandma's house again, all my uncles and everything, and it was just hard, man, no food, nothing, and then I met my wife about 16 as this club Up and Down, you know what I'm saying? We used to go there and rap because they had open mic on Friday, and it was 16 and up. If you had a sponsor, if you're younger, you need a sponsor over 18. But I met her there, and the night I met her, we went out drinking. My homeboy had a whip, you know what I'm saying? We did some stuff we shouldn't have done. Got in a high-speed chase, and right down there at Mount Lake Terrace at the 99 outlet, man, we got in a high speed with the police, man. I remember everything clearly. I remember the wall. I was turning the corner of the car, sliding, put my feet on the dash. Boom, that was it. Airbag blew, broke the lower vertebrae, broke the knee. Man, remember crawling up a fence and going and just blood on my hand, and just that was it. And come to find out, I dropped at the gas station. Heart stopped, basically died. They brought me back to there, brought my heart back to in the ambulance and at Harborview Hospital. So 3 times, had 36 stitches in my chin, you know what I'm saying? Spent 2 weeks in the hospital and then snuck off because I afraid I was gonna get charged. And then, basically healed, you know what I'm saying? And then I met my wife, or I went back to meeting her, you know what I'm saying? What's up? She came over, said hi to me, and that what kicked it off. We hooked up, and then I get shot at. Man, I mean, we went to the park. What it was, we went to the park. There was a previous gang there with my homeboys now, you know what I'm saying, used to be my rivals, but we all click-clack now. They was there and left, and we came there a minute or two after that. Police showed up. We start running. They start shooting at us. I'm like, what the you know what I'm saying? Anyways, then after that, it's just like everything started getting worse. I remember I went up to 7-Eleven 2 weeks after that. Dude asked me my name, got stabbed in the stomach, you feel me? You can't see, it was big though. And man, just like my grandma and them was like, my aunt and Lisa and uncle had moved up to Birch Bay in 98, and then 99 got us all to move up there because it was just, you know what I'm saying, we couldn't afford it down there, you know? And at that time, 98, my wife was pregnant and I got locked up. Thank the Lord, you know what I'm saying? There was some hectic stuff going on, and got out, got straight, you know what I'm saying? Once I had my kid, you know, started getting on my feet, bought me the Regal. Then we moved up here, and I was in the process of changing, you know, working on my music, and just coming from where I came from to here, you know, it was a trip, you know what I'm saying? It was like, I live in Birch Bay, you know what I'm saying? I mean, even Bellingham was like, man, it was crazy looking at people trying to be like someone they weren't, you know? And it was like, damn, why the hell would you want to be trying to be hardcore and all that when you got a mom, a dad, sister, brother? And there's like a couple of people I seen like this and knew. And why would you want to be that, bro? I mean, I tell him, you know, it ain't fun looking over your shoulder or hearing a car beat and thinking, oh man, is that for me? Are they coming? Or, you know what I'm saying, having to worry about you going to the store and someone there talking to you. Are they going to do something? You know what I'm saying? You know, so I mean, everybody used to make fun of me up here. Oh, he's a wigger, he's this. You know what I'm saying? Look how he talks, look how he dress. You know, and I'm like, whatever, man. So that's where I really had no friends up here, you know. And went back to Seattle for a year, you know what I'm saying? Everything calmed down there. We started kicking off into music. Came back here, and bam, you know, I met up with this dude, Marcus, Manny Kane, and, you know, we did some stuff, OTF, Overtime Felon, you know, and I guess it was the hardest stuff around. People were liking my beats, and get locked up, man. And get out. He gets locked up. He gets out. And try to connect back together. You know, I tell him I'm not doing the music right now. I need to take care of my family. You know what I'm saying? We need money. Gave him a microphone because I had an extra one. And then I met this kid, Dustin, and which Discreet now, Writer Records, and helped him get on his feet, taught him how to do music. You know what I'm saying? He's doing real good. He's down in Portland right now. Met Mac Truck, helped, you know, basically, I didn't really help Mac, you know what I'm saying, I influenced him, but I met Bucky and helped influence him and help him, taught him about music and all that and what to do. I've helped a lot of people, you know, and only, like, some of these people have backstabbed me and talked down about me, you know what I'm saying, except Matt, Discreet, and Bucky, you know what I'm saying, but there is, like, you know, other people that I helped out that won't speak of their name, you know, stealing my stuff and try to flip and say I did it, but, you know, but long story short, I get locked up again, you know what I'm saying? I'm not a criminal, so don't get that, you know what I'm saying? I was just in the wrong place at the wrong time, you know what I'm saying? Dude came to my property, and I jumped off the property, you know what I'm saying? Got assault, you know, kind of flipped, you know, someone breaking a ball around my son, and that was it, man. I was done. Once my son wouldn't look at me while I was in jail, and it's been 7 years since I've been any trouble, no charges, nothing, you know what I'm saying? That was in 2000. So yeah, and then just basically I just started doing my music. You know, the person that bailed me out, Sheila, her husband STS, you know, we hooked up and their tribe, you know, doing music, and basically I just started doing beats for people around here, you know what I'm saying? And until recently, about a year ago, or 2 years ago, I was on pills my whole life, you know what I'm saying, ever since the wreck, and I just got bad on the pills, you know what I'm saying, and just recently, a year and a half ago, got clean, you know what I'm saying. That's why my album's called Addicted to Addiction, the chemical imbalance, you know. I do have to take medications. I got disability, I got Tourette's, ADHD, I'm gonna be on disability my life, but I can still work. GMD, gang mental disorder, man, I got a lot of disabilities, you know what I'm saying. I can't function, you know what I'm saying, like, I can't get out what I want to say, you know what I'm saying, unless I study it, you know what I'm saying. You know, that's why I like writing, because I can take my time and express everything. I don't have to, you know, like a job, you go in there and bam, you say this, you know what I'm saying? I got to rewrite everything before I go in there, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, I got clean, and basically, bam, that's when the gas went up, the war and everything, and started kicking off, and poverty, this recession. I put my dream, my studio in the palm, because I'd rather my kids not have a roof over their head, and took that money and helped get this place that we're in right now. I'm gonna show y'all it. It's nothing nice. I mean, you know, getting by, ain't you know what I'm saying, ain't never got no money because it goes to rent or food. I just make sure my kids got what they want. Well, they don't get everything they want, but you know, and have what I didn't have. I want to be the father that I never had. You feel me? With that being said, as of right now, I'm in the process of getting my studio out and putting and buying new stuff for my studio. I can show you what I make my beats on right now. As for school, I noticed someone had said something about me because I said haven't gone to school and will not go to school. Yeah, I said I didn't say no one, but yeah, I will not go to school. I mean, I'm gonna go to school for music or producing to get a piece of paper. It's gonna, you know, if you really think about it, I basically know almost what there's need to know. I've worked with producers that went to school and paid 60, 50 G's and know everything, and really ain't, you know, can't get a business. It's hard to open a business in this game, you know what I'm saying? But I'd be going to school, you know, talk about dynamics, compression, track editing, mixing. I know all that, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, there's probably a little bit you know, stuff I can learn on, and some tips and tricks. But, you know, yeah, I'd like to go to school. I am actually going to school right now. I'm studying my GED and some other stuff for culinary arts, you know what I'm saying? Because it's hard in this music industry, and I'm going to school to try to do my graphics and stuff. So before you judge, read that book. So with that being said, I'm gonna show you my studio. There, that's my daughter. I gave her this computer. This used to be the old studio computer. I gave it to her. And this is where I make my beats at right now. When she's at school, I'll make them. I invade her privacy. She is mad. But yeah, that's the computer right now. Yeah, I think I mentioned, yeah, I have my daughter and my son. My daughter's both of my kids A+. Average, man. They're smart kids. My daughter's basketball player, man, she's real good. Gonna have some scouts looking at her. And my son, he's baseball and football. He's really game, but he wants to design video games. So, you know what I'm saying? I help him out with that, and he's working with Adobe right now. He's only 8, my daughter's 10. Got a pit bull, you know what I'm saying? Boss. I'll show you him. Watch this. Boss! You see, boy? Get him! Get him, boy! That's him. That's Boss Hog. And all you fools out there, don't get it twisted. Pit bulls are not vicious. They can be and will be if you train them. But this fool, hey, he's so protective over my kids, man. They went swimming. He went out there and just flipped because they went underwater, pushed him up, and pushed my daughter's stomach so hard that she ran out. She lost her breath because he thought she was drowning. Yeah, know about something. Read before you judge a book. Read it. You know what I'm saying? With that being said, I hope I didn't miss anything. My life, told you little bits and pieces, you know, man. It's been messed up. I never had nothing but a studio. That's it. I mean, I have something. I got my wife, my kids, you know what I'm saying, a place to live, and I know people don't really, there's people out there that don't have what I have and struggling, you know. I'm thankful for that, but I know I can do much better, you know what I'm saying. I just, you know, I'm always helping people, and my wife gets mad. Quit helping people, you know what I'm saying. They take advantage of you. You know, you help another people, you need to do for yourself, and everybody tells me that. So I hope I get the opportunity to meet you, Norb, and you know what I'm saying, go through this business aspect, you know what I'm saying, and network and connect together, you know what I'm saying, and take that G and put it towards something else, and you can show me, you know what I'm saying, maybe business partners, you know what I'm saying, and help me get on my feet with my, you know, ideas. I got some clothes design and shoes, you know what I'm saying. I got a lot of business ideas, you know. I just don't want to put them out there, you know what I'm saying. Yeah, people, I got clothes, but when you hear my clothes ideas, you're gonna be like, why ain't you put this out there? But with that being said, I will be posting more videos of some songs I've done. And that's pretty much it, man. Just vote for me, man. I'll do the same, comment, even if it's bad criticism, you know what I'm saying? Do what you do. Yeah, that's it. JB the Vicious, aka Twitch, Jason Berry. 10K hustle, flex that muscle.